Good evening, welcome to the Sketch Card Live tonight. We got a special guest, Bobby B, be joining us to do a collector's box break from vacation. And before we get started with that, before Bobby joins us, hey everybody, I'm going to be drawing a sketch card, or at least wrapping one up. We have here on the table. So it's one we started a couple Sundays back when we were killing some time. It's one at Toothie Ruthie. Let's go ahead and switch over there and take a look at that. So, if any of you remember this card, it was when we were going, I was just working on the shading and stuff. Got to do the background, maybe some touch up on some of the coloring in the mouth, and then at about 8 o'clock, we'll go ahead and kick off the stream with Bobby B, and Joe will be with us too at that time. So I'll get started on this, and hope everyone's doing good. Get me off the screen. There we go. Chat up. Hey DK, good evening. Bobby B's in the chat. Yep. Awesome. Bobby can be in multiple places at once, being he's half digital anyway, so. All right. Hey, good evening, Patrick. Gonna get started with this, and then at about 8 o'clock, roughly 30 minutes, just under 30 minutes, we'll get started with some guests here. So let's see. We kind of left off with this. Maybe need to add some more pink or redder tones to the gums. So I think I might do that. I want it just to pop a little bit more in the flesh tones, which is pretty close to where I want it. And then we're going to airbrush the sides a little bit. And I've heard what DK, you asked about this, some airbrushing stuff. And I'm working on something to do a whole segment on airbrushing. So I heard you on that, and I have a little compilation video coming out soon that's going to have some airbrushing in it from the most recent Garbage Pail Kids set. But I'm going to do a whole stream on just airbrushing very soon. So thanks for the suggestion. Thanks for the question on that one. Let's see. Let's get some different pinks here to make these gums look a little healthier. They're kind of white looking. That's a little too, I think it's too wild of a pink there. Be surprised though, it might work. That's a RVO4 shock pink. I don't know if I want something. I want something a little more muted for the gums, a little duller. Something like this R85 rose red, but I think this is too dark. It's a little too dark for that. I can try it. And then just kind of blend it around if I don't like it. Let's see. I don't have my reference shot up tonight. I'm not going to use it. I think we're good without it. It's hard to remember here. I was probably going to go for a darker section right up against the gum line to where the skin's at, and then right here down by the tooth cavity, go a little a slightly darker tint, just to signify the shadow there and try to show a little bit of light hitting the gum in the center here. So hope everyone's doing well. DK, have you had any cards to open? Oh, hey, give and receive. So once again, it's hard to get anything at Walmart, huh? Only see blasters and one blaster of chrome. Yeah. I know it's not GPK related, but today the Wacky Package All New Series 2023 came out on Topps.com. And you may not be a wacky collector. I did work on that set, made 60 sketch cards for it. Even some of them are GPK nods, related to it. So that was pretty fun. Pretty fun set. Glad to see Wacky's coming back a little more healthy. They are $20 a pack, and it's you get some cards and some parallels in there. So it's a kind of a premium set. I get that price tag at least. Think of it like a very small blaster. But I was with my son buying some Star Wars cards from over the weekend, and he bought a hobby box of the Boba Fett series because he's kind of collecting that, and it's 8 packs in their hobby box, and that's it. And it's like $50 or more depending where you're at. Pretty expensive for a hobby. Let's just go in the back here. There's no gum right there, but I just want to go around the edges here again. I remember this is one we worked on. We just kind of taken our time, not really in a big rush. It's kind of pleasant. Thanks, Bobby. All right. Got to slightly blend that just a little bit. Not a lot. Get something light. Try this pinkish vanilla. It's R01. Let's see. So it looks like kind of like that. It's almost like a flesh tone. Really, it kind of is. But it's a marker I have that's not used a lot, so I know it's got a lot of ink in it. I recently had to refill a ton of my markers. I was just getting frustrated with them. Last time I worked on the Wackies, actually, they were dying left and right. I had to keep refilling and switching off, using backups. It was a nightmare. So, got to keep your stuff in good shape. So, they don't take that long to refill. So, just moving ink a little bit, not a lot. The good thing about alcohol markers, of course, if you don't know, and you probably should know if you don't, but you always can reactivate the ink on the canvas or the card, or the paper, whatever it is, which is really nice. All right. Let's go a little darker back in the back of the mouth there. Yeah. Wanted to knock this one out before we got too far out from it. I know it's been several weeks since I worked on it. Do that. If I can use a red in the back. Try this red. This is a R35, and just try to use that to blend with. Yeah, I want it to be kind of filled in back in the back of the throat, but I don't want it to be just dark, you know. There we go. Got that darker burgundy color kind of mixing with the red there. It's nice. All right. The gray. I need to put some gray on the sort of the stuffing coming out of the mouth here. Let's see. DK's asking, is there a big difference between the Copic and the Prismacolor? Not really, as far as the colors go, and the brushes are very similar. I prefer the brushes just slightly, probably on the Copics, but the Prismacolor. Let me see if I can pull one. Here's one. Actually, we'll use one here. This is a warm gray, but the brushes are very similar. I think they provide very similar coverage. They have a bullet end typically. This model, the Sketch one's equivalent to, instead of a chisel. But besides that, and they're not refillable. They don't sell the ink, and the tips aren't replaceable. But I think Prismacolors are excellent markers. The only problem with them these days is they stopped selling them individually. So you have to buy a whole set and then pilfer around to find a replacement marker. So that kind of ruins it for me. Copics you can buy in sets. You can buy them individually. Obviously, more affordable that way, or in smaller components. Yeah, just different. These were typical. When I bought them, they were a little cheaper, just slightly. But I love the Prismacolors. I still have several in my collection I use for artwork, but also use these for my airbrushing. So I can't airbrush with a Prismacolor. I can only use my Copic or system like that. So that's the thing. Not a big difference. The ink, but the alcohol ink is alcohol ink. Basically, it's really all the same. I even have a marker here, GK. That's this is an empty Copic marker that has Spectrum Noir colors in it. It's got a red. This is a red color that's not Copic, but I used this on an electric bill years ago, and I made this marker probably in 2014. Look how well it works. I mean, this marker has, it's nearly 10 years old and it's flawless. It's just like the day I put it together. So I think, the quality's there. So for both products, you can see the alcohol ink from Spectrum Noir and the Copic marker itself. So, yep. Anyway, enough about that. Let's see. Skin tones, I'm going to work down here. I need to get this gray going, right? So we just refilled all the grays, so we got them. Yeah, DK, they did do a disservice themselves. In fact, I would probably recommend Prisma markers more if they were selling them individually. They were a very affordable alternative to Copics, and there are others too. There are others. I have some others around. I've used some alcohol Tombos as well. They're okay. They're not my favorite, but they're decent. I've got some to play with. There's Pro markers. Winston Newton, and there are other brands as well. There's some other newer players as well. I think one I used to like a lot was the Touch markers, which are Korean. They were a Korean marker at one time. There are different knockoffs of these, but these were the ones. They were very close to Copic. You could buy them individually, harder, but you could buy them, and you could replace the nibs and the ink as well, but a little harder, less accessible for me than the Copics. So, but these weren't bad either. I use these in neons and in flesh tones. I need to look at some newer markers. There's some new ones on the market that are very affordable, fraction of the cost of Copics, but won't go wrong with the Copic usually. I think you can be assured you'll be fine. They are pricey, but if you buy them online from a retailer, you can beat their. Don't pay retail for them. You can avoid that. All right, so we got a tooth over here. I need to add a little bit of this yellow. It's a burnt yellow looking color. I have an idea what it was. It's probably a Y27, Y24, something like that. Get over here and grab one of these. Here's the 24. The 23 is similar, and then there's a 27. I think it's too dark, but we'll try those. We'll just try these two. So let's start with the 24. That's red yellow 24. This is a pale sepia, and that's probably too dark actually. We'll see. See if I can make it work. I'll just go very light on the edge of the tooth there. All right. Well, Patrick, this is called Toothie Ruthie. You told Nolan this is Toothie Ruthie, and this is what happens when you don't brush your teeth every night. Probably repeated nights, actually, but this is definitely what will happen to your mouth. You have a spider in your mouth, plates, a nail, all kinds of accidents here. So not a good life. Not a good life at all. Have to go to the dentist, and except for that. All right. All right. Let's see what else. I need to add a little more color behind that saliva there. It's pretty light. Let's go back in with this red 85. Stay tuned. We'll have Bobby in here in a few minutes. He's itching to open that collector's tin, I'm sure. I'm excited to see what he's got in it. What if he pulls his own sketch? What if he pulled one of my sketches? It'd be hilarious. Hey, Jack Leonard. Good to see you. Good evening. Let's see what else. Oh, let's change this live up a little bit. I want to kind of give a little more variation in that blue. So I'm going to go for a darker blue. I'm going to guess that we'll go for sky blue, which is B24. Just see if I can darken that up a little bit. Here and there. That's where I like this tip marker. You can go really fine with that tip. I mean, you know, I had to get right on that. I didn't bleed over the lines, and I had to get a pretty tight spot there. So I was. Doesn't mean there's times you don't mess up a little bit or drop a little extra ink, but you can get rid of that pretty easily. So no problem. DK, I like that dead Ted you did. I saw online maybe a week ago or so. You did a nice dead Ted. Doing some sketching. It looked nice. All right. Go a little more like what I want there. All right. Let's see. Let's hit that gray a little bit more. One more tone. So I hit with this as a cool gray 2. I'm going to bump to a cool gray 4. I could do a 3. Let's just maybe a 3. Let's do a 4. I want some real pop to that. I want it to look. Yeah, it's very dark, but just going to hit it a little bit. These bottom edges and folds and stuff to try to. I'll blend it out if I don't like how dark it is. I'll just blend it some. That's what I think I'll do. Same on some of this metal plate here. I want to do that. And this is also a bandage here, so I want to add some dark spots in the bandages. Yeah. Okay. Spot like that. Let's see. Come back and add a little more light to the top. I'll use a white pen and just come in and put a little line right there. There we go. I don't hate that, so I might leave that alone. We can maybe blend around a little bit of it. Don't hate it. Soften the edges here or there maybe a little bit. If you don't like what you do when you blend it, you can always come right back and blend it some more and use a white pencil and come in there and lighten it up. If it gets too cluttered and muddy looking, you can just go to pencil mode and get in there and lighten it up for you. I kind of like that, so that's what I wanted. All right, flesh tones, final pass for those. I'm going to use an RO2, which is a pretty pink-looking flesh tone, pretty dark for this character. So I'm going to do the bottom of the ears here because the light I'm going to kind of come down like this. So let's get the bottom of the ears looking a little pinker. And then any area over here that looks a little too white or not flesh tony enough, you know, too washed out. I think these are okay. That looks pretty decent. So live with that. Maybe right through here. Just a little bit. I want to just kind of complete that. Do a little bit right here. I'll leave that there so the light's still hitting her from the top there in the face. Okay. It comes a little bit there. All right. All right. Maybe a little darker inside the ear, just a touch. I'll use a brown for that. Let's see if I can swing some. It's a good brown to have. It was almost an essential, the E13, the lighter Sudan. I believe it's light Sudan. It's an essential marker for your Copic collection or equivalent color in another collection. Does a fine job of, as you see. Do the border, the edge here, where we're going to have more darkness on the underneath her neck area here. That's okay. I'll blend this around here. I want this to be just slightly darker than up there, but I'm going to blend it away. So, all right. And I'm going to use something light. I could use the skin tone E00 for that. That will blend that around if I wanted to do that for maximum blending. I'm going to swirl that a little bit. Big swirls. It's going to make it look a little muddy, a little darker down there. That's what I want. Bring it up like that. I wouldn't normally advise blending when you're doing skin tones, the pink and the browns together too much because they can get kind of ugly looking. But if you want it to be a dirtier looking character like this, you don't, it's okay. It's fine, but you will get kind of a browning, weird mess effect if you're not careful. So you can only do it like a finishing touch. Blend in here. So like that. It's, yeah. So you got kind of a dirty face. So. Dirty mouth too. Look at that. All right. That'll dry. That'll dry nice and white. Up there. Let's see. About 5 more minutes and we'll have Bobby. Tell you what, let's go ahead and choose our airbrush color. Let's get the background done on this one. So I think we're pretty close to where we want it to be. So the background on this character is a bluish color, a blue-green. That's a little too dark there. That will always spray lighter than that, but this is a blue-green 07, which is let's say petroleum blue. I believe that's what that is. There's a BD13, which is a lighter. It's got the 1-3 family in it. So let's say that's closer. That's closer. Now I can always combine the two as well. So let's just look at this 45. It's a BJ45. BG45. Very similar, actually. All right. Let's just see what the 13 looks like, and then we'll build up from there. Forgive the air compressor. All right. So, and I spray with the brush tip end, by the way. I mentioned DK. And so a lot of the training early videos, you'll see they choose the chisel end. I don't like that because it sprays in a particular field, like a range. I like to be able to pinpoint control where I'm spraying with this end. And I found that I like to just have more control of it. So, especially since I have a very small canvas here, right? So I can just spray a little arc. I have a lot of control over that. And this one's spraying kind of fine. You'll find these markers spray differently at different times. Some of them kind of spew out chunks of ink, depending on how the tip is, how used it is, how much ink's in the marker, different reasons, debris on the marker. This one's spraying pretty clean, but it's also running low. I can kind of tell. So what I'm going to do is probably spray lighter, get the character, lay down a coat, and then get a darker color and go around the edge, as I've probably done many times on these streams. But just kind of build up a couple layers. You don't have to do it all at one pass at all. So it's okay if you get a little bit on the character. You can always fudge that. It's no problem. And I just pulse fire, just spray a little bit. You know, if you spray paint or anything, doing a spray art, you know. All right, so that's a base coat. And I'm going to move right up to the 07 we talked about was too dark. Or maybe I'll go for the 45. Let's go for that 45 maybe. See if that sprays any better. It's about the same really as the 13, so I might switch off to a different marker and see if we can get that to look a little better. All right, let's see. Marker's going everywhere. Let's see what else I've got. 57, 23. Let's go for this 57. Let's try that. I like that. It's a good dark marker. I don't use this one a lot, so see there? See that how it sprays kind of more, the pattern's more chunky, there's bigger chunks in there. That's what I want. I want a nice fine coat, and then I want it kind of a chunkier spray. Just kind of, to me, is what I want. It's what looks better to me. We'll see that kind of, a few little specks will get into the lighter area. Just edge up to the edge of my character a little bit. If I need to come back in with a lighter color later, I can. You know, it's getting closer to what I want. I'm still thinking about to come through with it, maybe a darker color. Always hit the edges if you can. Makes it feel like a little more three-dimensional there if you hit the edges a little darker. Okay, not bad, not bad. And I'll go one darker around the edge because I want a little bit more than that. So I'm going to go for this BG9, really dark stuff here. And there's no coming back from this. You can't like blend it out. So once you get your coat down the way you got it, that's the way it is. You'll see how this doesn't even go down as dark as you think it would. That's the one thing, you can't just blend this marker when you put the tip down on there. To kind of finish it out in the spray mode. Right there, I'm going to be careful. There we go. All right. Pretty close to what I want. Let's see, I might want to do like a little bit more on the camera. I can kind of see it differently. Do a little more right here. Bobby, you can go ahead and hop in the lobby if you're ready. Anytime. We'll get started with opening that collector's tin because I'm going to be done just a second here. Get a little closer to the face. With this lighter color. And the thing is, I know that after I used it, I have a lot of control with it. And I know it's not going to overspray kind of crazy with me. So, all right. I think we're good there. I think we're going to call it on that. We'll call that one for now. If I did anything, I'd come back and maybe finish up some skin tone stuff, polish that out. But I think it's all right. I think you could do that with a pencil, or you can come in and blend it down, take that green out, and then use a pencil to go over it and kind of, clean it up if you want to. For me, it's part of the effect of just airbrushing it, so I kind of like it. I don't mind it being a little rough. It's a sketch card. It's not painted final art, so it can be a little different. I hope everybody likes that. Toothie Ruthie for tonight. Just wrapping up that card. And we got Bobby B coming in just a minute. We're going to open up a Garbage Pail Kid Goes on Vacation Collector's 10 with and we'll talk to Bobby B about some stuff he's worked on too. Him and I can talk about the set. We haven't talked in person in a little while. Thank you, Jack Lano. Glad you like it. I think it turned out okay. Yeah, it's fun. I probably could sit here and baby it for a little bit longer, but I'm going to let it go for now. Just let it go because I want to get to Bobby's Collector's 10. Oh, I can't shake the screen. Don't. All right. So I'm gonna let that dry over here. Still got it taped together in the back, but I'll let that dry over here, and we'll come back to that later. All right. And I draw. I don't know if you guys I never mentioned this to you, but I draw and paint and sketch and everything on top of a thick mixed multimedia sort of tablet. That way I can just have a swatch and mark my colors and just turn it over, and I don't have to keep cleaning a surface below me. And I just kind of got used to that. So, and if I travel, I have the same thing. I can always travel with the same setup. So I only need like a pad of paper to draw on. So with the cards, makes it nice. So wasteful of paper, I guess, but still, it lasts me for a while. Let's see what I've got tonight. So I have a blaster tonight. I guess I can play along at some point. I don't plan to, but I can if I need to. We get pushed into it. I got a blaster. I got one of these left. So thanks everybody who tuned in to the Sunday stream, and we gave away some stuff the past few weeks. Let's see. Get Bobby in here in a minute. Let's see. Did anybody pick up the Garbage Pail Kids No Not Scars set online? I saw that come out the other day. Nobody? Okay. All right. Let's see. Don't have any pictures available. I wanted to show you guys some of the wacky stuff soon. So I've got the wacky stuff coming up that we worked on, but not ready just yet. Anyway, while I'm waiting on Bobby, I think there he is. Or maybe Joe's here. Oh, Joe's here and Bobby's here. They're all here. All right. Let's get him in here. Hey, Joe.
Hello.
How are you?
Chilling. How's it going?
Doing well.
Yeah,
We just finished up a sketch. Yeah, just finished up this one.
Doing it. Look at that.
Yeah, that's all right.
Damn.
We finished up. She needs a little work done still in the mouth, I'm sure. So, but yeah. I got a little blast here. I wasn't really planning to open it because we got a guest tonight. Backstage, we got Bobby B. His Collector's 10. They had to float the thing all the way over there. Believe that? I'm serious.
Took a while.
Let's get him in.
We
hey,
all
Bobby.
had to wait.
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
Bobby.
Size.
If I can make you the... We'll have to figure that out. If we can...
How's everyone doing?
Doing great.
Can you hear me okay and everything?
Yeah, you sound good. Yeah. We've had a busy few weeks. Oh, man. So my secret wacky project came out. We saw that today. I was happy with that. So that
it looks cool.
Yeah,
I saw one David Grace posted, and it looked really cool.
Yeah, it looks good. So I picked up a couple of those too. I don't usually buy them, but I bought some this time. They were so check them out. Check them out live or something. Yeah, I did 60 cards in that one. I saw a lot of people did about that many, but good
Cool.
roster. Good roster on the sketch cards. But
what's the inserts? Is there more than one insert per?
yeah, so there are some foil cards. There are 3 or 4 kinds of inserts, and I can't recall what they all are. But ones are like a foil or rainbow kind of foil insert for the cards. The big insert, I think, is the sketches. I don't think that's an auto, but go to tops.com, look for yourself. I barely looked at it myself. I just got a couple, but I didn't care. I was like, I like to have one of everything I work on, so I'm like, yeah, give me one of those. So.
Gotta do it.
Got to do it, yeah. Plus, it's kind of neat they're back because the last time Wackies were in full retail, and this isn't considered full retail, still online. Is in 2018. Wacky packages go to the movies are the last full retail set that went to stores, and after that, I guess they weren't the viability in the market wasn't there to be in retail.
Stores, really?
Yeah, that was so. I worked on the last set.
I know the other ones were just online sets, the ones that I saw.
Yeah, I mean, they seem to be do pretty well in line sets. But I mean, different collector base, definitely niche, just like GPK. But they're like the primordial soup of like what GPK came out of. So I always think of them because they are, and they're smart. They're smart gags. Usually really good art, actually. Yeah. Fun. So I always have an affection for those, and I really got bathed in fire on those when I worked on old school Series 6, and I hadn't really ever thought about drawing a Wacky before, and they just showed up. I was like, so I was only 25 at the time, so 25 cards, right, Bobby? That's like nothing, but then it was a lot because you're like, oh my, what is this? And I had a blast. Getting this. So check those out. Yeah, check those out. Let me see if I can expand your window, Bobby, because I want to make your screen big so I can we can see your collector's 10 here.
Cool. I'll spin my camera around a bit so I can.
Still haven't gotten a 10. Damn. Oh my.
I don't want that on me.
Hang on. How do I do this?
Just got the 3Bs here. Let me see if I can pull this out, Joe, and put it back in and see if Bobby can be pushed to the larger screen. All right.
How do I? Hang on. I've got to try and figure out a way to show the tin. Right. Hang on.
I can't do it. I only have this like three pane setting here.
That'll work. I'll hold it right up to the camera, I suppose.
Yeah, we can. I think the only problem is if we're backstage, Joe, I don't think we can talk.
Right.
Can you hear us when we're off stage? Let me ask you that because we've never tested that actually.
Right.
If you're talking now, I can't.
No, you can't. Bobby, you just hand me the cards and I'll show them on the screen. How about that?
Yeah. Right. Let me figure out. I know. Take me off the screen, and I'll figure out a good way to angle the camera without just.
Okay.
Giving everyone vertigo.
No problem. Oh yeah, we don't want to cause any issues. Joe, what have you been up to? Did you get anything this week? Did you get any special packages recently?
I actually did.
Yeah.
It's funny that you have. No, I mean nothing like special order or anything.
Oh.
But like I got this mysterious package in the mail. Contained some
strange packages, some strange people.
Some pretty crazy packs here, some miscellaneous packs.
Yeah. Cool. Non-sports stuff. Yeah.
Does it look familiar to you?
No.
Actually, dude, I was telling you, that's my favorite. I don't know, like.
Yes.
I gotta
say it slowly. Say it slowly. How do you pronounce that?
Like what?
Be careful.
What's in there?
Those came from Sidekick Printing of Vermont. They do the wax packs. So the guy who did the puff for Buff Monster years ago, he does the garbage chute droids. wax packs. He does the also bigger ticket item. He does the Mars Attacks stuff now.
I was gonna say the Mars Attacks.
Uh-huh. That's the big thing that they license from Topps to do there. He does old school legit wax packs, and he produced that too. He produced a lot of independent artist kind of projects. So he had those at the Philly show, and I forgot if I bought those or if I got those. So I don't know how I got those, man, but I have a few of them. Maybe I bought them. I don't know. I didn't steal them. So either he gave them to me or I bought them. I can't remember.
That's hilarious. Well, there goes that one.
Oh yeah, you don't need that anymore. So
dang it.
You still need the Alaska though, don't you? You still need Alaska.
This Gale is like that pattern, dude. I don't know if I did.
Yeah, the Crystal Gale from Chrome 4. Chrome 4, God, I missed that one because that was such a fun set for us. I mean, I really enjoy opening those. They're still affordable. You can still get them pretty cheap.
Whoa, no,
yeah, they're not bad. They're not bad. I think Bobby's got his setup.
Has he got it?
Yeah, you got anything else there?
Well, I got these, you know, these are garbage chutes.
Oh, garbage chute droids. Yeah. Cool. Yeah. General Grievous. General Kenobi.
I was saying Uncle Grievous.
Uncle Grievous. Uncle Grievous. Yeah.
Snooty Grievous. Dude, Snooty Grievous is like
Snooty Grievous. Yeah, that's the idea. So,
name or something.
Yeah, that was supposed to be. So the options for that one were President's Day and 4th of July. And I said, I'm doing 4th of July. That's based on what the car art. But I'm like, we're gonna do this. This has to be Independence Day. So that's cool to get that one done. But yeah,
cool. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah, man, absolutely. Well, let's see if Bobby's ready. It's cool stuff you got there in the mail. You got to watch people sending you strange things, but
I don't understand.
I don't understand either. Let's see, Bobby, what you got.
Tidying up a load of mess. I didn't even realize this mess was here. It was covered up.
Oh, yeah. I have mine pre-format here. So all the crap is a total disarray and junk all around my desk. I have the camera focused in just right.
Things down, so there's literally like dust everywhere as well.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Your workshop would have all kinds of stuff in it. Yeah.
Can you see that okay? That
looks fine. Yeah. Just the glare off the top of the tin, but that's going to go away when you open it.
Yeah,
that's it. It's really not bad. It really.
Right. I've got some cool things to show off. So if we don't hit an awesome hit,
the death of the desk of magic,
then we'll pretend it come out of the tin.
Look at that.
Right. Ready? Sketch, plate, auto. In fact, just sketch, plate, sketch, plate, sketch, plate.
We don't need the
short
chat
print
overlay here. No, that's too much space. Neil, the screen we can get.
Right.
Yeah, no kidding though. Look, we're looking at it.
Okay, there we go. Can I do that? Let's try that. That. Ah, well, that's better, I guess. Ish.
It's cool too.
How's that? Does that work? Good. I think that'll work.
I can move it. So
I'm waiting for him to turn the tin into something more incredible than the tin.
Oh yeah, holy skull trim side there. Yeah, you should build the plane. He should build the plane.
He's gonna turn the tin into a plane.
That'd be cool.
You should do the plane, mate. That would be fantastic. I'm not even kidding. In a giant, the 5x7 PSA holders, the large format ones they use for the giant cards. You should do that with the plane.
Oh wow!
Yeah,
actually, there's a good one.
You have to find.
You ready?
But yeah, ready.
Do it.
The gases come out. Oh.
Right. I haven't looked yet, so you're seeing before me what I've got.
Oh, you have the Nasty Nick luggage tag.
Oh, and it's bent. I suppose it'll bend.
It's bent. Oh, it'll be not mint.
Cool. I'm not even sure which ones you can get. I know obviously there's an Adam Bomb, and I've seen a few.
I've got
people have got, but I don't think I've seen them all.
I've got a Putty Patty.
Patty and Tony and Lindsay.
Right. Do you want to pick which one I open first?
Left.
Yeah. Is that my left? Yeah.
Yeah, your left.
What is it?
Dun, dun, dun.
Right. Inflated Irina.
Yeah.
Base Pill Faye. Hashtag Missy Steak. Mai Tai. Paul. Hardwood Heidi. Joan Henge. And Adrift Adrian. Just a normal.
Just a bruised.
bruised.
Yeah.
Dum, dum. Which one?
Oh, go right. Yeah.
Should I take them out and
do whatever you want? Yeah, they're your cards. Shift them around, throw them on the ground. It's fine. You can shuffle them if you want to. You can shuffle them for science.
Yeah.
Rain.
Yeah.
I'll take them all out.
Vacation pack.
I tend to microwave mine before we even start the stream. I just put them in the microwave for a few minutes just to get them nice and wrappers kind of loose, you know. Right, Joe? That's what you told me to do. Put them in the microwave like 3.5 minutes. Yeah.
A light toasting never hurt anything.
I plan on making some garbage pail cookies and putting them in the tins and shipping them off. That's what I plan to do around Christmas
That's
time.
a cool idea.
Yeah, I think we should make some. Get the cookbook, and there's got to be a cookie recipe in there. If there's not, we'll make one.
There is. There's
I've got some
there's some
food grade silicon. I could make an actual cake mold.
You should, yeah, cake mold.
Face.
It'd be amazing.
Right, let's get these.
Have you seen any Trip to Sketch or panos of yours pulled?
I've seen. Yes, I've seen a trip.
Have you?
The one with the Fry Ryan, like Godzilla scene's been pulled, and a puzzle. I've seen a puzzle sketch on eBay. Am I still on the screen?
You are. Everyone's watching you.
Yeah, a lot of pressure. I'm just throwing chats up there people look at too. Yeah, I have a soft spot for the wackies too. Drew back came in there. I don't own a lot of them myself, but I have enough. I love that they've blended the wackies in with the GPKs. Like you get a couple wackies in the, at least in here you might even get one, right?
It's red.
Right. Red. Okay. What number red did you
get? 30 of 75.
Well, 75. Yeah.
Nice. And then we got a black PM. Oh, plain snack Pete. Nice. I quite like the mobile Homer. It's quite a good character.
Have you opened anything else from the series, or is this the first box you had?
I have. I noshed on a load of blasters when they come. I couldn't hold off. But I didn't pull anything good. The only good card I pulled was this grey there, but I'll show that off.
Okay.
We'll pretend that come out of here if I don't get anything good.
Sure, we'll just slide to the bottom of the stack there. Oh, look what I missed. Right.
Ooh. Got a gold.
Got a gold. Okay.
Hopefully that's not our only hit.
There's Joe's card.
Is it Maddie?
Mask off Maddie, yeah.
Oh my god!
Wow. Did you get that one as well?
No, but that's my card, man.
That's the one he likes. Yep.
Oh, cool.
Very nice.
Well, it's 20 of 50.
So you're saying there's a chance?
The odds are lower now, though, Joe. That's what you have to.
That's right.
Half full, half empty glass finish.
One less in the world.
Right.
Crashing Clark. Melty Mel. Gushing Good. I still need to put the puzzle together from what I got out of the blasters.
Damn.
Yeah.
And we got a black of Mask off Maddie.
Oh,
crazy.
Killing Joe. Killing him.
Right. I don't have any brews. I haven't got it collected yet. So.
You've got 2 hobbies left, right?
That's right.
Yeah.
Fighting Flora. It cracks me up. Victor Moreno in his stream was mentioning how he says how his partner rides a motorcycle and looks the double of this character. And she asked him whether he'd said something to someone and then based the character off her. It's quite funny.
He might be getting in trouble about that with that card. Did you send me in as a concept art? Did you send a picture of her?
Cool. hopefully I've completed the set from what I've opened, because I need a couple of cards back.
It's a big set.
It is.
You've still got to do some of the subsets, I would imagine, as well, because you've got to.
Yeah, I've not opened any hobbies, and I've not actually got any hobbies on the way. So
here's a wacky.
Nice. That's quite cool. I've not seen that one yet.
I haven't either. I haven't seen that one. Yeah.
See, like I would actually use that product, like if that was on the shelf.
See, that's really appropriate for what I was just working on. That's fantastic.
Stream.
Yeah.
Cool.
Nice.
I'm like holding it up miles off the camera.
Oh no, you're fine. You're fine. You're fine. It's not really pixelated or anything. It's fine. You can see. That's usually our problem, is bandwidth or something. So it's.
Nice.
Like all the blue parallels are upside down for now. Yeah. Do you know which ones you're missing from your base?
I do. Wow. By number, I wrote them down. I'm missing 2B, 3B, 8B, and 9A from base. 4 of 10 from the make me pull the car over. And that's it.
Nice.
Oh, and 2, 4, 6, and 9 of
what is that? Travel?
Oh no, travel. I'm missing 1, which is the Hollywood one. 2, 4, 6, and 9 is what I'd need to complete another set of make me pull the car over. I think possibly. I'm not. I'll have to double check that. I didn't specify in my note. I'll have to check that.
How crazy. They're all upside down.
It's amazing how many different ways we've seen these cards packed, really, Joe. Like I've seen them upside down, backwards, reverse this way, matching the back, greens and these blasters. It's just, there's so many weird sequences of different patterns in these cards.
I don't know if I mentioned this to you, but my very first box out of this case, the packs were in the hobby box upside down.
No, upside down, the whole thing. Huh?
Like the packs, when I opened it, were banner upside down.
Wow.
All the rest of them have been the right way. Or, I mean, whatever that is. But
strange. Of course.
I've yet to have a really, really good look at the cards, to be honest. I kind of opened them and it gotten really late. So by the time I sorted them into a set, I was like, oh, I'll have a look in the morning.
The best luck I've had was the other night with Trenton and Joe. We were going over our favorites. Like before that, I had a really good look at them, but it's been just kind of whirlwindy.
I mean, I have a new appreciation for the Leaning Tower one.
Yeah, right. Because the arm broke. Yeah,
there you go, right there.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, really? Hey, look at that.
I have it at hand. We'll have to forward the stream to Tops if there's no hit.
There's no hits, yeah.
Because I can't claim
outrageous
in the UK. If there's no hit, they're just like, well, you're in the UK, never mind.
Those are my hands doing that. I'm in the yeah.
There's 2 Air Stewardess cards, and I only really realised that the other day watching. And
there's one pilot, right? One pilot card.
That's it. This one here, and then the one with the fasteners for arms.
Yep. And there's a pilot falling or something like that.
That's right. Yeah. And this one, I suppose, it's another.
Yeah, sure. The airplane ones, yeah.
Which you can't complain about. It's vacation. I'm surprised there's not more cruise ship ones. I know there's one.
There's one, but I don't remember if there's 2. There's a ship 1 or 2, but Definitely some water
Yeah.
sport stuff. But
Well, I've either shuffled the hit right to the bottom.
you did. Suspense
Well, that
goes to the
is-
very end. Absolutely. Your big hit's still in there. You'll know when you feel that pack. The ultra like thick feeling. Yeah.
Crooked right.
If it's a quarter relic, at least it will be. If it's something better or different.
Yeah, I'm interested to have a closer look at a relic. I always thought I'd probably end up getting an auto just because I've seen loads of autos.
Yeah.
But I won't, sniff at it.
There was no Nick.
I get
it. Gary.
I've not noticed an
He's
auto
not
yet.
next to him, but
I might have
okay.
missed it, maybe.
I haven't seen one. No. But
It was at the top of the pack, but there was a card in between them.
Oh, I'm not too sure.
What's up?
hello there. Not getting off topic. How do you feel about Chrome?
Lack of the chrome.
Oh well, I mean, I think everybody here likes Chrome within reason. You know,
We were busting chrome right before this.
I think any set that has, the Chrome looks beautiful. It's a pretty card. As long as the odds are good on it and it's not like a rip off going to the buying it resale, it's okay.
Number 5.
Like 5. I mean, I don't hate 5 as much as some others. I mean, there's a lot of collectors just won't even touch 5, and I think we opened quite a lot of 5, Joe. I mean, I think I did.
I did.
I will guarantee you, I enjoyed it less than I did 4 or 3, or 1 and 2 is a different category. I really like those back in the day, but yeah, I mean, I like Chrome. I'm welcome 6. You have packs for sale. I don't think there's any packs for sale here.
Ooh, yeah. Black Adam, dude. That would be awesome.
Yeah, I agree. You're
C4.
Oh, there he is now.
4. Yeah.
There's a red in this pack. Maybe it's a red Adam behind. No, it's
Oh,
not.
that'd be nice.
It looks like it is
No.
the one stealing stuff.
Yeah.
Stealing Stella.
Yep. Good card.
And that is number 52.
Huh.
52
Oh,
of 75. Right, there's 3 packs left. Who wants to pick which pack I open?
Let's see.
No.
Top, middle, or bottom?
Oh, like a shell game. This is a shell game. What do you think, Joe? You chat. You can choose. Choose in the chat. Which top, middle, or bottom?
There you go. Let's let the chat do it.
Yeah.
I know which one I would have said, but you know what?
I've got one for top, I think.
He looks like he said up there. He didn't.
What appears to be up. Pinky up or up? Pinky up. Fancy. Top. Everyone's saying top. All right. You don't like Chrome because of the miscuts. We got behind the last blaster. Well, yeah. I'll say on the last 2 sets, the blades were a little dull at tops, but I think overall, I did enjoy Chrome 4 a lot. I think Chrome 4 and 3 had offered a lot of value. 5, less ideal.
Left or right?
Left or right, chat? Left or right?
This is left. For me.
Yeah, that's your left. Your other left. I'm voting right. There's nobody voting, so I'm going to vote right.
I can say right. That's what I was going to say.
Come on, hit. This will be embarrassing streaming a hitless box.
Yeah, well, it's going right to top. We'll forward the whole stream to him. Oh, someone voted left.
It comes out left. I'll say we were both so sure about the right. It'll be the left.
Oh, come on, Bobby. Don't tell me it's down to the last pack.
Last pack.
The last pack.
Last
Are
pack
we
magic.
positive there's no auto? We didn't miss an auto, right? It's a little.
I'll double check.
Okay, we'll double check. I mean, I'm
I'll
not saying
quickly.
100% we could have missed one, but the chat's pretty much on that though. You'd see it. If I
Yeah.
miss a C card, they're all over me. They're like, you've missed it.
Oh, come on.
I've
Dummy.
not seen any short print either. I think it'd have.
Short prints either. Yeah, I haven't noticed any card that stuck out to me. So yes, the last magical pack. Well, it'll be a sketch, I think, right?
Oh,
It's got
hopefully.
a sketch. Yeah.
All right, it's not in that little pile. If there is an
Please be one of my sketches.
auto. Shit.
It'd be the best. They're like, it's rigged. It's rigged.
What is going on? That's hilarious. I like how Jay got 2 of them, though, dude. Very
Yeah, I think that's nice. Yeah, I'm glad Jay got that. Yeah. Jay really likes the sketch cards too, so that's cool.
Just telling myself positive things happen to positive people.
Yeah.
It doesn't
Yeah.
feel like a triptych in that, but maybe it is. You never.
Yeah. Yeah. Jacqueline was saying, I think it's going to be an auto because of the gold. Maybe so. Maybe so. I mean, I had a gold, though. Gold's pretty standard in some of this. I had a gold and then I had a relic, too. So it could be an auto, though. Auto would be fine. Auto would be good. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, card.
All right. I've not pulled.
Or plate.
I've not pulled an auto. Could be a plate. I'd like to pull a plate.
Oh, I'd love to see a plate. Yeah, that'd be great.
Right. It's definitely not an auto.
Okay.
Well, no, it could be an auto, just not.
Could be a
not
short
one
print.
I've already pulled.
Could be a short print. Could be an auto. Could be.
Is short
plates.
print your hit if it's a?
It is.
If it is.
I think it is a hit because it's such a. They're definitely valuable.
Oh yeah.
They are valuable. So if you pull a Tom Bunk like short print, oh my goodness, it'd be fantastic. But any of them are valuable. All right.
Drum roll.
Drum roll, Joe.
I know. I was like, don't make me go grab my drum, boy.
Here we go. Here we go.
Right. Half Nelson.
Oh,
Water Ski Brie.
she's good. She's
Lilu.
good. He was.
Pole Paul. Upcheck. Rolling Roland.
Autograph.
And an auto. In the last pack. What's
That's a good auto, though.
It's
It is.
David
I'm happy with that.
Gross's on the Mount Everest one, sort of.
I'm
That's
happy with that.
that's a very pretty car. I like that.
It is.
That's nice. That's solid, man. That's solid.
I'm a fan of Everest as well, so
Yeah. Awesome.
That's
Auto.
awesome.
sleeved up. Nice.
Yep. Keep those corners crisp. There you go. Well, that is a nice auto. Of all the autos you can get, that's one of the best.
Yeah, I'm pretty
sure.
I half wish I got a relic just so I could see one. You know, it's like
Mhm.
I've got $1 bill from when I was over in America. Like I'd not spend it just so I could have it. I even went on in a casino, and my only goal was to come away with a token. So they were like,
Mhm.
every time I'd win, I'd be like, oh, I want a lower denomination token so I can just leave with it.
Yeah, I can't believe it's the last pack too. That's awesome. Bobby was able to draw it out to the last pack. That's funny.
This is what I pulled in one of my blasters. That was the only hit out of
The gray.
Five
Gray. Or
blasters.
asphalt. It's called asphalt, right?
Asphalt Grey, 52 of 66. These are just a couple of sketches that I had that was in that pile. And this,
Laying around.
I thought I'd show it off quickly because you were opening cards last stream. These are the two
Oh yeah.
pins that I got. Joe Simcoe.
Yeah, the serial
Signed
killers.
pins.
Yeah, nice.
Badass.
I think they're numbered, but I think
Where did these come from?
they're on Collectible Nation.
Really?
I think the numbering on them's actually
Yeah.
on the actual.
No, I'm big
Pin.
on a lot of those, dude, and I did not see those. When did those come out?
I think like last year maybe, or so this is 36 or 75.
6%. Nice.
If you
Very
see
cool.
that.
Yeah,
That
that's
up
cool.
to the camera. I'm like waiting for the delay just so I can see where it's pointed. Over a bit.
Oh yeah, yeah, I can see.
But yeah, those
Neat.
they are neat. I couldn't resist them. If they come out now, I wouldn't even be able to buy them
No,
because I
that'd be
can't buy
crazy.
anything lately. But yeah,
They're
they're
nice.
both really cool.
Yeah.
I don't know if you can really see the 3D-ness of them in the
Yeah,
picture.
there's kind of got like this raisin Boston's to them or something. Yeah. I've
Very
still got
cool.
I've still got a hobby box of Series 2 to open some point. Look, I would love to hit a sketch in that box from that. That'd be nice.
Also, something else. I've only just started making it, so this isn't gonna what it's gonna look like. But I started it just so JQ Lantern can see.
Mm-hmm.
It's just basically a bit of a mess around to see if it would work. But it's one of
Yeah.
Right.
JQ saying that looks great. Yeah, I saw that like request. You can start working on one of those. Duncan Pumpkin fan. Absolutely.
also, I don't know if I can show this off on the camera. I might have shown it off in a previous thing, but
Oh my!
I'm just
Oh
aware
wow!
it
No, I
might
think I've
not
seen
be
it.
something many people have seen. Just waiting for the delay again so I can move.
Looks good. Yeah.
That's freaking awesome.
I don't know if it's. I think it is. It's on a fan set card, but
Yeah.
real cool Tom Bunk piece.
Yeah. Very nice. So where'd you
I need
pick
to
that
get
up
it
from?
framed. I got it from. It was Geek Extravaganza in Rotterdam.
Wow.
Yeah.
Luckily,
Very
got
nice.
to meet up with Tom Bunk. It was It was fun. Real cool guy.
Yeah.
That's awesome, man. Good time.
All right, I'm gutted that's finished already. I could only get one of those, so that's
I know. It seems like you need a case of them next time, right? They go fast. I only bought one. I only bought one myself, and then
it. Cool, eh?
yeah.
Need to get these sleeved a bit better, maybe.
Joe, you got to find you one at some point, man. You got to find one.
Something.
Do some trading, some dealing and wheeling.
Well, this one's
We get
open for you if you want it. Because I only got an auto, though, it's going to be, what, $80? Just about.
Got to pay for that box. That's right.
I'd have got 80 if it was a quarter.
Put my luggage tag. I think I have my luggage tag here.
This was the luggage tag.
There's your luggage tag. Yeah, I put mine somewhere under, but I was probably gonna get rid of mine at some point, or I might keep it. I don't know.
It's the kind of thing, if I was to use it and it disappeared when I got to my destination, it'd ruin my holiday.
Yeah, it upsets you. Right. So you would never use it for a luggage tag, really. Yeah, right.
I'd be like, damn. Well, it wouldn't ruin it, but it'd ruin everyone else's holiday because I'd be moaning about it for like the first 3 days.
Be on eBay trying to find a replacement.
Yeah.
It's too much money for this.
Cool.
See the comment from.
Just quickly
It seems
special.
like on vacation style stock card is on the series 1 and 2. It's missing that overall feel and print. More like a card you get from someone on vacation. No pun intended. Okay. Oh, okay. Yeah, I mean, I think the stock is better this time around than Bookworms, but only slightly, and only in
Has
certain
anyone
scenarios.
noticed a slight variance in the thickness of the stock? Not hugely, so it's like Bookworms variance, but every now and then I feel like I've pulled a card that felt like 2 cards stuck together, but it weren't, quite that thick.
I hadn't really looked that closely, but they do feel a little like more sturdy for sure. I mean, they don't feel great. They still feel like a couple years ago, like Food Fight. Maybe better than Food Fight, but I probably should get them out and compare them honestly.
Just gonna nip to the loo, and then I'll
get my
cameras.
All right. Let's see if we can go back to our three-way mode here. There we go. So, Joe, man, you got to find a collector's box next. You got to just run in the next room and pick it out. I ain't got one sitting in there. Just sitting around, right? Yeah.
I wish.
Let's
I
see.
do need to find one though.
JQ saying Tops need to fly you to the States for a GP. They do. Yeah, they don't fly anybody around. They don't fly anybody around. The convention, people who runs the convention sort of had that. Tops doesn't do too much with that, unfortunately.
Fly yourself.
Yeah.
Dang it.
I don't know. It's a new day. Fantix is around. Maybe they'll get more into that. More grassroots kind of things, right?
You know. It could be cool.
It would be real cool. It'd be real cool. Yeah. But they might fly around your finishing artists. Your we're contracted employees, so we're not really the same.
That makes a lot of sense. Actually.
We're expendable.
Say it like that. Yeah, right. No, a contract employee. I understand that.
Yeah, it's very different. Very different. Very different.
Were you planning on cracking anything, or we're just?
I can crack this blaster if we want to do that. I'll wait until Bobby get back. I'll crack a blaster and we'll go. How about that for me? Let's see.
I wish I had found another one.
You got one other one?
I wish I had found another one, but I didn't.
Yeah, I've just got this. I can open this. If everybody wants me in the chat, you want to hang around, I'll open this one. It's bedtime, whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Crack it up.
Okay.
It's not yellow though, man.
It's not yellow, so it's not going to be any good, right?
Dang it.
It's going to be junk.
No, that was solid though.
Go for it. My best box has been my first blaster. Was that one with the auto in it? I mean, I don't expect to beat that, but I think that was probably my best hit. Unless you want to count the relic. I mean, which is kind of a guaranteed thing. You get something.
I thought the quarter was supposed to be a guarantee for the collectors. Along with
I guess not. I guess it's a guaranteed hit, which a hit can be various things, like an auto, a relic, or
right.
I think a short print is a hit. I do.
I think so too, man. It really is. It's not. Yeah.
And I don't know if they're available in these. I didn't really look. Put these over there. All right. See this okay? Old Homer.
Bobby's red.
I might just see. Can I move these over here? Hold on a second. There we go. We can see the cards a little better.
Oh.
Yeah, we have the technology, so I can do it.
I'm going to try and...
Miami. Bobby, you need this one?
Huh?
Do you need the Miami card?
It's the Hollywood one I think I need.
Hollywood, you said. Okay, yeah, that's right.
That's like number one, though, right?
Yeah, I've got one of those. That's the one I was missing too. I got a Hollywood in Alaska last time we pulled them. So, thanks for hanging out with us, DK. Gotta run and be with the family for a little bit.
Right, that makes
Let's
sense.
see what JQ said here about the short prints. Only way I noticed my short print card was when I had collectors flipped over, finding the pieces. Oh, the puzzle piece. So because it says it's got that non-printed back to it.
Oh, wow. Congratulations getting one of those.
Thank you, DK. Thank you. Yeah, that's awesome. That's all. And Tom Bunk went at that. That's fantastic. What a good hit. Stevie. I'm on. Pose and Posey.
Me and Eddie.
Max. And here we go again. Joe.
Wow.
It's pack 1 and 2. And that wasn't consistent between every 10. It was just like that 1 10 and this one now. So
it's gonna keep going, you know what I mean?
Oh yeah, probably will.
Yeah.
Probably will.
Well, what do you got? What are you eating?
Pizza.
Bobby's he's eating that luggage tag.
Pizza too, man.
He didn't wear gloves for his cards, but he's wearing it for his pizza. You see
That's it. I wear gloves.
that?
I thought I could take this off and then I'll have to wash my hand again.
That's all right.
Totally.
Right. No, I get the wheels on it. Yeah, pizza with cards would be bad. Absolutely.
I love it.
All right. Let's see here.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the little speckled borders. I'm not a big fan of them myself, but they've been doing them for a while. I'm more like a solid borders person, but the solid borders, you know, they actually get tore up more. So, like from a card standpoint and printing standpoint, I guess. I don't know. These are centered pretty well. You look at the quality of this card, just in general, just pulling one out here. Like it's centered up pretty well. They did. These aren't printed terribly. I haven't seen a lot of miscut, a lot of one off centered, you know.
I've seen some really bad ones. A friend of mine opened up where all the tops on every pack he opened were cut off, like to where the banner is.
Yeah.
Which is terrible. Yeah.
Yeah, these, I
They
mean,
were the worst.
we do get the bottom of the barrel of quality QA, I think, as far as these cars. Not that they're the worst out there, but, you know, sometimes they're, the chromes especially. They said earlier, like I talking about earlier about the quality control on those, that they are scratched up. There were a lot of marker rolling on them and stuff, so it could be better. Yeah.
Does anyone collect any other chrome products? Like the Wacky Packages chrome, and is it a similar issue with them?
Well, there's only one series of those that came out in, I want to say in 2014 or so, that came out or something like that. I might be wrong on the year, but there's only one set, and they were doing the original basis. So I do have a set of those, and they look pretty good because they're back in the same era of Chrome 1 and Chrome 2 for GPK. Those were okay. I mean, they were still miscut. There were still some scratches.
Dude, I gotta say, I don't think I've ever seen Chrome Wackies.
Yeah, I've got a set of them. I can show them to you sometime.
That's crazy.
They're in a binder over there.
I mean, it's got to be cool, you know, seeing the original art and then putting it on the Chrome background.
It's a reprint set, you know. Right. Yeah, it's a pretty set. Mine doesn't have a pretty auto on it, though. Hey, Bobby, why don't you show me yours so I can kind of like forge one? You know, get my pen out.
How does it look?
Here, I got the pen. We can forge it real fast.
I'll give you a.
Yeah, you just send me a high-res scan. There we go. Yeah.
You can match the yellow and the banner there and just start clean.
That's right. So I can just paint over that a little bit. Yeah. Yeah.
Let's do it.
Here's my yellow card. Hawaii Howie. There we go.
Did they?
What?
I was just wondering if they'd had autos for A and B cards, but it's just got a number, no letter next to it.
Oh, the autos?
Yeah.
I noticed that too. They didn't used to do that.
No.
But it used to be both. But I guess they reduce the amount of autos you can have then, right? If you just, or make it easier to print. Probably easier to
I'm glad they stamped them this time. I think they really kind of, you know, they stamped the back of other cards from Bookworms, but they didn't stamp the autos, did they? Because
nah.
I mean, even if they made an extra 10 and kept them back, it doesn't mean they can't stamp them however many there's meant to be out in the wild. Or
I can't see in my camera, it's not zoomed in right, but this one it's a rough edge to it. I saw it when I pulled it out.
Every once in a while, right?
Yeah, you can't really tell. If I can. It doesn't help at all in person, or it doesn't help on the stream. But
I feel like maybe there's like one per box.
It's got a rough edge on it, but yeah.
Have you got like a super magnifying glass for when you check your cards for PSA?
I don't. I need one. Oh, I have pretty good eyes. I have a camera here, so I do have an experiment running. I'm going to have videos up and all kinds of stuff in a few months when they come back, right? But I did send off a batch to PSA to SGC and and to Beckett. So I sent to 3 different companies, and we'll see. I sent a variety of stuff. I sent a sketch card into one of them. We'll see what they say. As far as authentication, not grading, but see if they'll handle it.
They're like, sir, this was a forgery.
Yeah, it'd be so funny. Well, I just sent one in, and I put who it is and everything, and I want to see if they, because Beckett will. I know Beckett will actually put registry in who it is. Like I've got 30 something cards up there registered under my name that someone did. Like over the years, like people and David Aceto and I, we both have about the same. We were laughing about it. He had like one more than me, like last year. But somebody's been getting them encapsulated and authenticated. So I guess. Oh, there we go. There you go, Bobby.
Oh.
Ooh.
Who needs it? You both need it, don't you?
You
Okay, fight to the death. There you go.
fight to the death.
Oh, and by the way, these stopped matching. They just stopped matching past this this card.
Oh.
Yeah, weirdness. Stop matching. Yeah, I think. Must have been paying attention.
The shuffler changed up.
Yeah, it was a break. It was break time. Yeah.
Here's another auto I've got that I got from a festival in Rotterdam. It's a Vincenzo Shendon's.
It's supposed to be Homelander or something. Is that what
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is that?
It's on like a bottle of beer. I had to neck it before I got on the plane.
That's awesome.
It's bootleg beer with bootleg GP.
Count me in.
It's a cool little card. Yeah. Oh, well, now I'm back. So maybe I missed it. Maybe I threw it in the pile and wasn't paying attention when we were talking. Let's just assume it was me.
Nah, man. The wrong pack got tossed in there.
I think so.
A couple of things fell down.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah.
I think this went here.
Pierre. Landon. There's the pilot I was talking about. There you go, Bobby. Bobby, everything we get for the UK has got to be about the guards, the real guards. I mean, this is what we always get. It's actually
They're a
kind of
big thing. I don't get
Yeah.
it. I've worked in London,
Yeah.
just driving about, and I get it. It brings a lot of tourists into
Yeah,
London,
it's
but
a tourist thing for sure.
I've even got a friend that was a royal guard for a short spell. He's not anymore. But it must take some some willpower to just stand there and do not a lot for a while. I couldn't do that.
Yeah,
I'd get so bored.
Yeah.
But it's weird, and it's all tourist thing now. But they do it every day, and every couple of hours they do like their swaps, and they'll march around. And it's funny.
I've been there for the changing of the guard. Several years back. Toured London and a few other places.
The worst thing for changing of the guard is if you're just waiting in a car, just sat there for him to do it, and you're just like, hurry up! Just got all these tourists just.
The worst thing too is if you just miss the changing guard, you're there to see it, and then you gotta wait. All right, last pack, and we'll free ourselves here. Not feeling anything.
Where your auto is as well.
Oh.
Another auto. That'd be great.
Another auto. Yeah.
2 autos.
Did you pull an auto in your first blaster that you opened?
I did. Yeah, I did. Yep. I have it over there. I can
really
grab it.
That is. And that was of the ding 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 ding.
Yeah. Let me see if I can
That's
pick it
an
up
awesome
here.
card as well, that one.
Yeah.
Deliver beans.
All right. I'm back. Lost my audio for a minute. This one right here. Yeah. This is the B. It's not the B. It's just I collected the B of it though. And I started grabbing. I grabbed one. I started building a rainbow of it, and then people wanted to fight about the gold, so I let it go for a while. Lost interest. So yeah, no, it was a first pull I got out of a blaster. So I'm happy about that. That's how it goes. I mean, pulling one of these is pretty rare, so I was pretty happy about that. Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
I hope you're right about that.
Yeah, I agree. Okay, so JQ is saying, okay, so then Joe has to have a sketch in that last hobby box. You have to. You do.
Yeah,
You do.
you've got to. The odds were pretty good for sketches, weren't they? In the grand scheme of things, no.
Yeah, they weren't bad. They weren't bad at all. Yeah. Yeah. You have to weigh the last two boxes for science, right?
Well, I wouldn't recommend it now because I weighed my 5 blasters and one of them was like 10 grams heavier than the others, and I'm like, what have I got? I've got
Extra styrofoam. Extra
So
styrofoam.
I opened that one, and
Why?
there was the only thing extra was heavy air. That's the only thing I can put it down to because
Yeah.
there was nothing else.
Sure.
I thought maybe I opened it too fast, and the hit just flew over my shoulder.
It did. Anti-weighing technology on the blasters. Throw the scales off.
All right, here we go. Let me see. What does box one weigh? 15.425 ounces. Oh. Ugh. I've got mail.
You got mail. There we go.
Let's see. What about okay. So this one is 15.407 ounces.
That's pretty good, I think. All mine were like
This one's
8,
heavier.
and one was like 15, and I was like, that one's got something in, and it was just heavy air. But they were blasters, so
15.407, and this one was.
I doubt it would be out by much because it's
425. So 425 is heavier. Clearly, doesn't matter. I still need to have one for the shelf back there.
Yeah, you still need one for the shelf, don't you? That's right.
Yeah.
I do have one on the shelf. I just left it there though.
I think this is the one. With the sketch?
Probably is. Yeah.
Or the auto.
For the auto. Well, I mean, auto's okay. You need a plate. I'd be really excited about a plate or a sketch. I mean, those are
Yeah,
ones
I'd like
that
a
I think
plate.
are special.
I thought for sure a plate was going to be in that swollen one or something. You know?
I've pulled a plate out of the 2013 mini box, the mini cards they were a reprint from Brand New Series 1, 2, and 3.
Really? Wow.
I bought 2 of those boxes off Tops.com. They're like $50. They weren't bad. And yeah, I believe I got an auto from Engstrom, and I got a plate that was a Minecraft GPK by Gross.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah. I think I
You
got
still
red.
got that?
Yeah, I still got it. I'll have to pull it out sometime. It's over there in a box in a collector's in the cabinet, but I've got that. Yeah.
Right. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's cool. I
That's
pulled
amazing.
a plate for Food Fight, and I was over the moon.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I would be too.
Because it was the first set I worked on as well. It was,
Uh-huh.
you know, extra special. And it was a card I really liked. So it kind of... Because there's nothing worse than pulling something like that on a card you weren't a massive fan of. It's like I pulled a C card from Chrome of a pretty cool character, but not one of my all-time favorites. And I'm like, oh.
Mm-hmm.
But the odds of pulling your favorite character on a C card is pretty slim. But yeah,
insane.
I got like one of my favorite characters from the set
Insane, yeah.
as a play.
Yeah.
And I got an auto in the same tin of the same card.
Wow.
So I was just like, it's just willing me to do a rainbow. But
Yeah, meant to be, yeah. Food Fight's such a good set. Yeah, I think Food Fight's a great set to start on. It's a cool set. This classic GPK to me. I know a lot of people hot and cold on that one, but I thought it was great. I mean, people who don't like it kind of whine too much, I think, sometimes. But
I enjoyed Food Fight.
I thought
really liked
Food Fight fits with GPK hands down. Much better than some of the other things throughout the years. But yeah, plate and auto in the same box. That's a lucky box for sure.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
It gives you the bug though, so you buy more, and you really
Yeah.
you don't hit that kind of look again.
Well, if you get a hit in one set, you're probably good for going for 2 more sets, right? 2 more down the road. You're like, oh, I'll try again. I got this. And I'll go for another one.
So I'm good on the
Yeah.
next one. Then I should invest heavy.
Yeah. 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 I will probably try to find a few more blasters in retail just to put on the shelf because I've opened all my blasters, so we've given them away or something. But I'll probably get just a set to put on the shelf, and that'll be it for me.
I don't know how people do that. I can't keep anything sealed.
Oh, you go crazy over here. Then I've got an obscene amount of. Well, this is definitely too much bookworms that are sealed over there. Some too many mega boxes. I see at least 4 mega boxes, or maybe 5 that need to be opened.
I could leave a mega box sealed, I suppose.
Yeah, that's a sleep.
I'd put a
that's
metal
sleep.
detector over it before I.
Yeah, but I've got some other good stuff up there. I got some sealed Revenge of the Horrible. I don't have any sealed Oh the Horrible, but I did work on that one. I have the boxes and stuff. I opened a box. I opened a collector's of that when I first got it because that was the first retail I worked on.
I have some sealed toy aisle boxes.
Toy aisle, yeah. I've got 1 or 2 of those, Joe, and I've got one of the others. But
yeah,
I think if any's going to hold value of mega boxes, it'll be the toy aisle, just because of I think you can get all the cards from the toy aisle one, whereas the other one it's only got the first couple of the gross adaptations. Is that right? Or
I thought it was split. I thought
it was split, but I think you can get all of them. Well, I could be wrong. I've never even opened a mega box. I'm basing it on just watching other people open them. But
I know what you're saying though. Like you could possibly.
Yeah, I thought
you could get all of them in one of them, but
I thought David Gross had stated about the toy box. Like he said that the high number ones were in it, and then the lower numbers were in the other one. But I don't know. Maybe that's true. I didn't really pay that much of attention to it. That'd be great. So you're right. Why not get the toy aisle ones? You know, what a weird marketing idea.
Right.
I mean, it's so odd.
Split there.
The toy aisle is the ones I can still get though, Joe. You know that, like the ones that still could find out in the wild were toy aisle. They moved them from the toy aisle. But
so, dude, happy birthday, Holmes.
Happy birthday, Trenton. Absolutely.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
These are the pools of the
evening.
We
didn't get you anything.
No trip.
Gold and an auto.
We got Bobby up there. You can see him. So you got an auto from David. You got that Mount Everest card, and you got a gold.
And then we've got.
And you got a good your luggage tag's good. Oh, the Nope. Yep.
And these with our reds. And what if I do? Oh, no.
Yep. The Nasty Nick luggage tag. Yeah, that's nice.
This is nice.
Those were going for a little bit too. Those were selling okay. I mean, not crazy, but you know.
It's nice. I do like it. Was there a Bony Tony one?
There is.
That'd have been nice.
Sure is.
Yep. Yeah, they're still affordable. So.
Yeah, there's going to be loads of them.
Yeah, I think that Joe, you're talking about the guaranteed hit and everybody. I think that's the guarantee is luggage tag, not the relic. But
yeah, right.
Yeah, now that I think about it. Yeah.
Oh, dude.
Oh man. So Trenton got a collector's a hobby.
Yeah. You're
gonna film it, Trenton? A birthday stream.
Yeah. 12 total tags. That sounds about right. I've seen them a collection of them on eBay. Like people put them together and sell them all, but as a set. But yeah. Good luck to you, Trenton. I hope you pull an Atom Bomb auto or something or a plate. It'd be awesome.
Right.
Or whatever you want, man. If you want a sketch, it's cool. He didn't collect sketches though. But if it's Atom Bomb sketch, you keep it.
You pull a Bobby.
Pull a Bobby B. Yeah. Absolutely.
They need to bring back the dual artist sketch
The dual
cards.
artist sketch cards.
Like to go at that.
Absolutely, they need to. That was such a great idea. They did it for a couple of years. And
they could do it with the triptychs and have a triple
artist
one as well.
Yeah, they could. Yeah, they should do the dual panels again. They did that in Wackies too. So for a couple of years, they were doing it with Wackies, and then also GPK. I did it on the. I worked on the 50th, and I worked on the, of course, the Go to Movies one that way.
Would be.
That would be insane. Well, maybe you never know. It might come back. It might come back. Well, Bobby, I'm going to wrap the stream up. I've got to get going.
Cool.
I really appreciate you coming on, sharing your collector's tin with us.
Yeah, thank
It's
you
awesome.
for everyone for watching me open it.
Yeah.
Sorry I couldn't pull any better hits.
You got an auto.
Oh, you got an auto.
I'm saving my look for the next set. Next set, I'm going to go collector box. It's going to have 3 printing plates in it.
Ooh.
In the same tin.
3 printing plates. Wow. It's ambitious.
It's going to happen.
Positive things happen to positive people.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Thank you, JQ, for checking us out. Thanks, DK, Patrick, Trenton. Happy birthday again to you.
Yeah, happy
Drew
birthday.
back. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. Everybody else out there, really do appreciate our weird night of Tuesday, but I didn't want Bobby to wait. So, and honestly, this weekend I got to do some sketch cards. I'm against the clock, so I've got to really buckle down and finish some stuff. So,
cool.
We've got 100 to work on.
Goes well.
I've got 100 to do. So, yeah, get too old for this. All right. Everyone have a great rest of your week. Bobby, take care. Thank you again. You too. Thank you. Joe, thanks for hanging out with us.
Appreciate you guys.
Appreciate you. Yeah, absolutely. All right. We'll talk to you soon. Maybe we'll be on this weekend. Maybe we won't. It's kind of a hard schedule week. But at any rate, thanks for tuning in to the stream. All right. Have a good evening.